So I'm about to go to the beautiful park here in a sec. Anyways, they over here hitting me, the Garland planes. So the Garland planes is over in Torrance. Those are private air planes that are being tested by well, they're not being tested, but they're being used. They contracted out with the Air Force. Okay, so they're over here hitting me with direct energy weapons in this morning. But I already said that because you guys keep retaliating with me. You guys are hitting me with these weapons. And so they put me up under 702 FISA, which means that I can't retaliate, because if I retaliate, they're going to mark me as a terrorist. They already marked me as a terrorist and 300 other thousand people as terrorists up under 702 FISA. So if I retaliate, it's going to be a problem, whatever. But I have every right to retaliate, because so I mean, when I have every right to retaliate because they're using weapons on me, right? So y'all want World War III. So this is where we're going with the civilians. They have put us up under turmoil, and we don't have any choice but us 300,000 targeted individuals, but to go up in the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? Not the Air Force, but where the Garland planes are, because these are the Air Force is sending the Garland planes after us individuals and the commercial airlines. So this is all the Air Force, which is through NASA. Okay, so NASA started this program. They're the ones that patent this program. Everybody needs to know. And if you had a family member, anybody that you hated or whatever you wanted dead, they would put you in this program. So to depopulate, they claim, but it's also a genocidal program that is equivalent to the Holocaust. It's a silent program, but it's a silent weapon that they're using. Is everybody knows about it, and we know that Mr. Green, Mr. Greer, Dr. Greer, and there's some other individuals, a group of people that that's talking to the FBI right now or whatever. So what we need to do is just get a group of people and go to every base and start here in the United States. Jeffrey Epstein case or whatever, Jeffrey Epstein case or whatever, through this illegal deep state organized covert program. So they put us in this 702 FISA so they can locate us and hit us with these weapons. But what I'm going to find out, and what I want to know, who has my files, because whoever has my files are this FISA courts, and whoever warranted this warrant so they can seize me and my son communications. I want to know, because even if they don't pass 702 FISA, they're going to get my name up out of this 702 FISA by um, contacting Lockheed Martin and getting closing our data location and closing, they're, in the web browsing, using my web browsing and all that. So um, this is all illegal. You know what I mean? The United States want to do all one for all for one, and they want us to all share our stuff, but we're not going to share our stuff. I mean, me and my son is not sharing with you guys. And that's why I haven't cracked open my inheritance, because I'm not sharing with you guys. I will die before I share with you guys. But I'm going to tell you, I'm learning about that A10. So that A10 got much reach. And it's one of the guns that is not bulletproof, right? So um, you can reach however far you need to reach with that. I don't even know what it looked like, but I'm finna go buy me one, because I can, um, buy guns or whatever, and I can get guns. Your soda fell, and I'm yeah, okay, but still, yeah. Um, so I'm going to take some gun classes or whatever, some protective gun classes, whatever you call the classes. I'm going to take them. Don't smash the cup, please. I can use it. Um, so that's what I called Jeff Merkley office. I called Senator Ron Wyden, but I already warned everybody. But this ain't gonna happen until after I get some money. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm just letting you guys know that if you can retaliate against me and then put me as label me as a terrorist, I've never done anything that's promote terrorism. The FBI is a terrorist organization. The fire department is a terrorist organization. The local police is a terrorist organization, which they need to be defunded by the public. The public is paying their taxes and is paying. If you want to support the police, then y'all can support the police and get your own coalition or your own regime and support the police that way. Okay, because it looked like now that we're going to have a real war because you guys are trying to recruit these young kids to go into the military, and their parents is saying no, they're not going. So that's going to be a war within itself because now they're saying that they're going to try to put everybody as a terrorist, and they're going to try to make these concentration camps because Trump don't want to leave. I don't know how y'all going to get a hold of that man and snatch him up, but somebody needs to snatch his ass up now. And what's his name? The Asian man or whatever, Tai Wu or whatever his name is. He's the one that's really pressing for these files to come out because he has the tape on Trump or whatever, messing with little girls, raping little girls. Okay. Hello, y'all. And when I do these videos, most of the time I'm just trying to get everything that's off of my chest because I don't even know what kind of followers I got. Far as what I know, kids has been in here, and I don't even know if this is the cybersecurity or if these are just, if you guys are a part of the, I don't know who's following me. You know what I mean? But I thank you for the support. So I don't know if the perpetrators or gang stalkers is following me, but I know that you guys have, the whole cult has purchased my data, my metadata. So what I'm saying is that Jeff Merkley and Senator Ron Wyden, I need for my data to be closed. I don't care about 702 FISA because that's just a way to keep dragging it out. So y'all know I am an individual. You're not going to just group me up, keep my name. Senator Jeff Merkley wrote me a letter, let me know that my name got swept up in 702 FISA. Okay, this is 702 FISA foreign prism, but it's prison outside where you can't get nothing because they got the neural link linked up to your head. They read your mind before you get the places. Everybody in the whole cult is there before you get there, or either they're coming on their way to hit you with weapons. Anywhere that you go, these people have been paid to go line up. If I go line up for some bad food or whatever, they go line up for bad food. If I go line up to go use the bathroom, they go line up to use the bathroom. It's all a um terrorist human trafficking regime. Okay, so all I'm telling them is that y'all need to start from somewhere in FISA because first of all, everything goes up under FISA. They just want to keep our communications through AT&T, through T-Mobile. They just keep want to do the backdoor access to keeping our data location in our personal privacy messages going. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep and stay in our stuff so they can locate everybody. This is why they putting cameras everywhere. Everywhere I go, they're doing underground tunnels. Everywhere I go, they're putting underground tunnels. They're letting me know, bitch, we're in your tracks, and we're everywhere that you go, we're putting an underground tunnel because everywhere that we go, they're using us for trafficking because these are where all the children are. So lots of times we're like in libraries by parks and stuff like that, so they'll start doing um construction wherever we are. Like we'll go back and it'll be like looking totally different because they're building an underground railroad, and that's exactly what they're doing. Y'all could call me Harriet Tubman all y'all want to. The black people that's calling and the white people that's calling me Harriet Tubman, but Harriet Tubman wasn't a slave. And if she was a slave, she was a slave that got away, and she was helping other slaves, and she was a bad MFer. Okay, so I don't want to hear, yeah, Harriet Tubman. I have adopted her as my auntie. Okay, or a grandmother. Okay, that is my spiritual grandmother. Talking about the underground tunnel, I'm helping y'all asses out here. You know what I mean? Y'all want to talk about me? What about when? What about the best part of the muffin is when you first bite into it because it's all moist at the top and everything. Yep. Yeah, so Harriet Tubman, y'all was so all y'all gonna be sacrificed that got them weapons because y'all think I got this, especially the black community. Yeah, I got this. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, I'm balling. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because when they ready to come get your kids and take them weapons from you and use those weapons against you and cut that Wi-Fi off, then what? Then what? Because I got black women chasing me down. I'm taking down the black women first. I'm sorry, black women. If y'all don't have these weapons, this don't have nothing to do with you. But if you in these programs and you guys have something to do with these programs, hasta la vista, baby. Sayonara. Hasta la vista. Adios, amigos. Okay. Ciao, Bella. You out of here. Y'all out. Y'all out of the treaty, baby, because they already finna put on y'all houses those what are those things, those merchant things or whatever, what are they called, those things that they meters, they're finna put meters on y'all houses for electricity and water, and y'all finna be asked out, and they finna raise their electricity. Okay, and they said that they won't be buying up, the government won't be buying up all y'all houses and stuff like that, but I guarantee you the banks will. Okay, because once you can't pay for that high ass insurance, your ass is finna be out, just like me, for almost 2 years. 2 years. Okay? Y'all want to see something? Look at that. My son is over there asleep by a wall. I am a working person. I am not lazy. They have told the illegal immigrants that have come over here, the immigrants, that I am lazy. I am a second class citizen when it comes to them. They over here looking at us crazy, looking down on all the black people. All the black women that I meet are homeless. Okay? And we ain't even sticking together. We should stick together so that way y'all could see. But even if y'all could see, we ain't even got no backup. We ain't got no backup. See, they put the black men in these programs because most of them they put in jail, so when they get out they got to be on a contract not to mess with the public. What, tell me how to say hi in Hindi. um how do I say hi or bye? No, how do I say bye in Hindi and hi? So I didn't come on here to be for long, but tell me how to say hi in Hindi, or I'll look it up, because I'm about to start speaking different languages because I'm tired of just speaking English, because the English people, they don't seem to understand. They understand weapons. That's what they understand. So, um, we're digress, but I wanted to let Ron White know that I'm an individual. My son is an individual. Okay. And we will not be in grouped up in 7025s up passed along from year to year to year to for reauthorization. You're not going to reauthorize my name. Keep me up under no motherfucking warrants and keep my communication open. You already seized my communication. The FBI seized my communication for more than 5 years. It's been almost 16 years that I didn't even know. I just found this out because Senator Ron Wyden did his investigations through the NSA, which they sold my data to the DOD because of the data brokers and the app makers, which was um, all of the bureaucrats, Elon Musk, uh, Zucker, Jeff Bezos, anybody along up under that, Palantir, whatever. Palantir has been around. They, one of them, Peter Thiel, whatever, helped make PayPal and all that with Elon Musk. So these are some straight up bureaucrat thieving ass MFers, okay? And these people is gonna be the death of us because they're acting like they're tech gods or whatever, and they run talking about, oh well, through AI we're gonna put the meters through AI, we're gonna put the meters on everybody's houses. Well, y'all can do that or whatever, but I know I got the patent to water and electricity. Okay, I may not look like it, but I got the patent to all that. And once I open up that patent, you guys is done, done, done. I might just shut off that Wi-Fi for 2 years straight so I could see IP to IP who was on my data, using my data. And just like Ted Tebow, he already know what pedos was sharing kids porn. Okay, I wasn't on there. I wasn't on there. My son wasn't on there. So y'all those people are finna get shut off the internet. Okay, those people finna be labeled as human traffickers, sex traffickers, conspiracy to murder, conspiracy to rape, or whatever it is. Okay, so I ain't had nothing to do with that. I'm just letting y'all know that, and then so if he can, if Ted Tebow can do that for us, then there's a lot of other things that could be. Remember COVID, how they made IP to IP. This is one of the biggest investigations in history. Y'all thinking y'all getting away with them weapons because y'all own right now. Y'all been on for about a good 40 years. I would say y'all been on since Facebook was made, which was in 2002 or 3. Because I could go back as far as, like, I got some pictures, some screenshots where people was on Facebook in 2003. So as early as when they changed that, Bush changed that legislation in 2002 to where we could not get help from other countries. Okay, so you try to be in this 7025 and then go try to get help from another country and see what they say to you. They'll tell you to get your black out of this country and go back to your rich country where they have you enslaved up under a third world program. Okay? Okay, this is not by choice. I'm not lazy. I was in television and film making $50 an hour. And then in my hair studio, making at least $30 to $50 an hour, depending on what I did. I should have the biggest clientele that there is. I should not be sitting here. I've had my channel since 2011. Really, I had it since 2010, but when I redid it back then, they made you restart over if you change the name. So really, I've had my channel for almost 20 years and I only have 94 followers. Does that make any sense to you? Because Judy was on my data. She bought my data, the Brat's wife. Okay, the foxhole, all of those people been over here harassing me. Ricky Smiley, Portia, the Brat, she's been in the background. And what's his name? Thank you guys. The Brat has been over there. What are you saying? Big eyes or something? Don't start clowning because you'll get blocked. I'm not the one. I don't have no nobody looking at my feed, but my feed ain't going fast enough so y'all can clown. I can see who clowning. So yeah, I'll block you in a heartbeat if you sitting over there clowning or whatever. But they over here on my data, and Portia, her mother, she came on my page harassing me, talk about take a bath. No, listen, check this out. Run around the block a few times. Thank you. And Portia looked like Arsenio Hall. Don't even come there with me. Don't even go there with me. Okay, she over there. She done beat the man out of $40,000, but you guys over here still scamming. It's just nothing is enough. Nothing is enough. That man got with Portia, and no man would ever give her anything. Any other man before that would never give her nothing. And then she went over here and took that man money for $40,000 when she already had enough money. And I mean, that's to each his own. But you know what? If I want to be unbothered by men, or if I just want to not unbothered, well, I could be unbothered by a man. But if I don't want to be bothered here, I don't want your money. Okay, just leave for what you came with. Bye bye. They didn't even have kids together. I wouldn't even feel right. Well, let me tell you this story. I probably would want to snowboard. I don't know. Maybe skiing. I think maybe I could control the ski board, or I mean the skiing, because see, I was up in Oregon for a long time and I was reluctant to go on skiing. But for one, black people really don't ski. What happens is, um, my teacher, when I was in seventh grade, no, I was in sixth grade. I love this teacher to death. Oh my God. Her name, well, I can't even think of her name, but I just love her. She was so good to us. She was a white teacher. And she came back with a cast all the way up to her hip. And I said, "Oh no," when she came back from her vacation. I said, "Oh my God, what happened?" We was all like wondering, all the way down to her foot. And she was like, "I broke my leg." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm never going skiing." She said, "I broke my leg, kids, going skiing." And I was like, "Oh my God, no." But one of my kids went snowboarding and they were up there, and then they went snow tubing and all that up in Oregon, because the mountains is close or whatever. They always got snow pretty much up there. But um I don't know, I'm just saying, I'm not being, biased or anything, but I just wanted to go up to the snow, to go to the cabins, to go drink wine and go just look at the view. You know what I mean? Like, I do like athlete, doing athletics and all that and being active and stuff like that. But since I've been out here, I've been sleeping on the ground and my hips is hurting because they're hitting me with that laser every night because they want to break my hip. And this is what they're doing to the black community. Is they're making it seem like we're developing these diseases and bone loss. It's because of them. NASA is putting gravity on me. And it's NASA's program. It's been patented. So let me tell y'all this. So when I was a young girl, if y'all ever go to Knoxberry Farm, they have a little house there, and they were doing testing on me when I was a young girl. So they took me to the house. It's a little house, and it had gravity in there. So when you go in there, you can stand. You know how Michael Jackson was standing? That was all gravity. That was all gravity, but we didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Michael knew that they was putting gravity on us, and that's how they killed him. And they made him weaker. Remember, he started walking with a cane and stuff. That's what they doing to me. You know what I mean? So this has all been patented illegally by NASA. Everything that's going on. But I got on here this morning. I was supposed to go to church, and then we were supposed to go to the gym, but we just gonna chill out or whatever and hang out at the park or whatever because to begin with, hey, you got a fly on your neck. Yeah. So I just got on here to tell my truth because I want this to be seen. I want Senator Ron Wyden and Senator Merkley to see this because I'm really upset right now. I'm not going to be in 702.5. I'm going to go find that judge that warranted this season of my communications. Okay? Like, okay, the only thing good about this is that everybody is hearing and everybody is listening to what's going on. But I'm ready for this case to be over with, this investigation. It's good that people are hearing this, but it's not good because they gave the crackheads and the criminals my information. Okay? So you got criminals that, like when the criminal, he came in and he lured me to his house because I was outside by myself while my son was inside with another criminal, and she's trying to set my son up or whatever, and she didn't want me around, but I stayed around in the area so they couldn't set him up, so they just put him out. You see what I'm saying? So the guy, he messed me up by he threw me down on the ground. I want to see if y'all can see my knuckles. See, let's see, you see those or whatever? That's what he did. And then I had a scar on my face too, some kind of way I scraped my face up. It was really slight, right? It was right here, slight, but it went away. And then my hands were scraped up right there or whatever. So he'll get his because people that have messed with me in the past, I always hear about it. I don't even be knowing the people. They be like some kind of way, kind of, that dude that lives over there in that corner. Oh yeah, yeah, something happened to him. Okay, yeah, it ain't had nothing to do with me. But when my goons get him, because I ain't got nothing to do with it, and it wasn't nobody help me, so I don't even know who my goons are up in the sky watching me. I really don't know who they are, but you know what? I know they put that X up over by his house. They put that X up over your house, baby. You done. You through with money, and then you continue to harass me in the neighborhood. Okay? But that's when I had my protection and I was ready for him. But I know he got protection, but he was threatening me from the time I thought he was threatening me, from the time he was trying to intimidate me, from the time he kept riding his bike past me. So he rode past me 3 times, and the third time when he rode past me, he was like, you shouldn't be out here and all that. And you know how people do when they want to lure you in, the bad apples. So he lured me into his house. He probably one of those neighborhood killers. His address is 1157 53rd Street. And it's in the back of 53rd Street. It's something called Long. or whatever. It's on the right, and then you go through. He lives in the back, and you make a right on something long, is R long or something like that. I don't know. I'll find out, but you make a right and then go in the alley and open up his gate, and he's in that first back house. Hello, y'all. Yeah, and his name is Chris or whatever, and he's not attractive at all. He was mad because I wouldn't sleep with him. That was the problem. He knew he wasn't getting none. Okay. It's in the United States. Yeah, so y'all know what an A10 is? Anybody got an A10? Because they said that it can reach way up in the sky, and it said that it can go through bulletproof. It's so I'm gonna have to practice when I get ready to go to the gun range on that, and I'm going real soon. I'm gonna get an A10, baby, because y'all want to inflict this genocide on me. I'm gonna get ready, but first, before I do that, because they hit my foot. And see, they don't know that they own my data. They don't know that they being watched. So I don't have them on my radar because I don't have a FAA, aircraft app. But I'm gonna get one. You in India? Hello, India. What's up? What's up, Bali? Yeah. So I'm gonna need some of y'all Indians. I'm gonna need some of y'all help over there. I'm gonna need y'all to help me with some apps or whatever, so I can locate, because I know a lot of y'all are techs, so I can locate these IPs or whatever on my own. I want all these IPs that's hitting me with these weapons so y'all can sleep in. Yeah, what time is it over there? It's the next day, huh? It's like what? Shoot, if like, cause right now in the UK it's about what, like 8 or something. No, it ain't even 8 in the UK. It's like about probably about maybe 6, maybe. No, it's shit. It's nighttime over there. It's 11:56. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember being in the United Kingdom. It's probably around the same time. Yeah, I want to come to India. Well, what is it? Did y'all say the N word? Who's that? Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, y'all bad. You bad. Siva, you bad. You okay? How old are you? Doing all that? You bad. You are bad. I didn't know I was in India. Hey, India, what's up? Jati Daru, what? Y'all ain't in no India. Jati Daru Mana Pikhan. What does that mean? Oh, Tamandu. What is that? Some money? Go ahead and send it to my PayPal. Yeah, send it to my PayPal. The Taminda. Wait. Tamin. I got a crack in my screen. Oh, Tamil Nadu. Am I saying it right? District. Jati. Yati. Or is it silent? Yati Daru. Tell men. What's S? Oh, I forgot I get some put some lipstick on. Let me put some lipstick on. Let's see. There we go. Hey y'all. Correct. Mustafa. Say Mustafa, I love you. What's up, Mustafa? Where I'm in India, y'all got me in India. Y'all transferred me to India, huh? That's okay though, cause I love my Indian people that love me. Okay, y'all got all the good gold there. I love India's gold. I want some of that gold. It's real gold. Can y'all send me some gold, please? They go be really, really pretty. And send me some of those, some of your Indian clothes, please, and some of your scarves. Well, I don't really see you the women in the scarves, but they have really good material over there in India. So I said it right, correct? Hey, well, who's going to send me 100,000? Go ahead and send it to my PayPal. Let's do some business because I need some help over here. I need for y'all to catch them IPs and shut them IPs down. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna charge my phone because my block is messed up. Good night. Sleep tight. It's Monday there, huh? It's Monday. It's gonna be Monday soon. You gotta go to work or school. So have a good day tomorrow, okay? All right, y'all. But yeah, I got on here to vent about what's going on. I'm not finna be stuck in 702 Y'all cannot pass it, but I'm going to court. I'm going to court. So y'all don't have to pass it. I'm finna go to court and I'm finna file through way over here to way over in Washington, D.C. Y'all gonna get my name up out of 702 and close my data. Y'all, I don't care if y'all got surveillance. I'm gonna be surveillance on a surveillance with everybody else up under whoever, whatever surveillance program. Y'all not gonna have me up under surveillance for people that are not in the government that has nothing to do for criminal reasons, for terrorist reasons. Y'all not gonna have me up under nothing like that. So let's start with that because I'm letting y'all know, oh, we didn't pass 702 FISA, then your name get pushed over again. No, y'all not gonna keep pushing me and my son's name over and over in this legislation or that bill. Nope. I'm not going for it. Y'all finna do a whole inquiry. We gonna finish up that inquiry with who has which judge passed my shit, and they gonna send me up to that judge so we can recorrect this. And y'all gonna pay for it. Cause y'all know I ain't got no money and ain't no lawyer. Y'all paid all the lawyers off and all the district general AGs, all the attorney generals. Y'all paid them off. So ARW, are you ready to leave? Because now all the sun is coming over there. That's what I was trying to tell you. Yeah, I gotta go. Okay, y'all. Have a good day. I'll come back later when my phone charged. All right. So this is the Beauty and the Beast for Senator Ron White and Senator Merkley about 702 FISA in Lockheed Martin in Raytheon. Okay. In the FBI. All right. To get my name out of this